wife is also. We're going to go to the store and get some equipment for his phone. This may make him happy. We may get a tripod for him. He was just telling me about a tripod he wanted. So we're going to get a mic so you all can hear me better. Because in the previous video, we had some issues with the sound. So we're going to Best Buy, and we want to give y'all a tour. Now you're gonna have to use your imagination on this tour. I want to give y'all a tour of where our animal sanctuary is going to be. What I am envisioning for that whole area over there. So we're going to do that, and I have to do well, not I, me and my son, we will be doing a little cleaning up around the animal sanctuary today. There's more things we got to do in order to get that area prepared for our animals. Again, I don't quite know what all that I want over there. I do know we're going to start with goats. We're definitely going to have pigs. I might play around with the idea of the ducks, the turkeys. I told my wife I want a turkey too.
You want everything.
Yeah, but and we're gonna see. We're gonna see. All right, we out of here. That's enough of that.
All right, bye guys.
Ain't no bye. They gotta see. This ain't the end of the video.
I know.
Okay, listen, we are back. It's been about 5-6 hours because we've been running back and forth to the store, trying to find everything we need for the person who takes all of our money in this house, and that is Bryson. Unfortunately, we could not get all the things that we needed. He got his tripod. How happy are you that you got your tripod? Yeah, thumbs up. He got his tripod that he loved. As far as the mics, we are still waiting. I just ordered from Amazon the piece he needs for his phone, so that we could have the mic so that you can hear us clearly. So I think it's about to rain, and before it rains, I promised you guys that you were going to go on a mental tour with me, so that you could see our animal sanctuary. This is where our animals going to be. Across the yard is where our garden is. In fact, let's get in here. In fact, see, I built this DIY, me and my son and our sister, his TT, helped build all of this, build this fence. So if you come look here, this is our leafy green bed. This is the bed that's missing over there. The only reason I have not brought this bed over there is because at the bottom of this bed is the same that is the same way we've had those beds over there. It's full of sticks and cardboard. So I'm giving it time for the sticks and the cardboard to, I guess, deteriorate, however you say that word, so that we could then remove all the dirt from here, move the bed over there, and bring the soil over there. And we had all of our beds over here. The only reason we had to change it was because if you look around, look up, you see what's in our way? These trees. Our home is surrounded by so many trees, and although this would have been a perfect spot for it to be, because I had my garden, I was going to close it in and have my animals on that side, it will not work because it's very shaded over here. So now this bed is not active until around September. Now, although it's not good for my bed, it's good for the animals because this is a very shaded area. So I'm going to be moving this. I'll likely be closing this off, and I don't know what I'm gonna put here. Maybe a rabbit sanctuary, adding some hardware cloths, putting a top over it, and this is probably where our rabbits will be. But I don't know. But let's look at what we do have and the work that we got to continue to do here. That's very close to my face. So what I did do is back up so they can see this. We did get to build a hoop coop. This is called a hoop coop. I built this with the help of a friend. Shout out to Mr. Hadley. Now we have 3 roosters in here, and we have 10 hens. I only have 1 that is laying so far. Only 1. How unfortunate is that? We only have 1 that is laying so far, and it's come close. It's one of these right here that's laying. I think it's this one right here. I think this is the one who's laying, and she is laying olive green eggs. Come back this way, sir. So all of this space will be used for our animals. Again, right now we're only going to be starting with goats. We have our chickens for our eggs. These are for our eggs. And whenever I finish this fence around, my plan is to take my roosters out of the hoop coop and let them free range. I want my roosters to free range. I want them out of the pen because they are stressing my hens out. That's why I don't think I'm getting no eggs. So I'm gonna take the 3 roosters out and let them free range here. So the kind of goats that I plan on getting. So you remember the name of those goats?
Nigerian dwarf.
Yes, the Nigerian dwarf goats. I want 2 Nigerian dwarf goats. And me and my son, we built this shelter for them. We'll be able to fix it up where they'll have a place to eat and all of that. So on the other side of this fence, we are going to have, you know what we're gonna have?
Horses or
We're not gonna have
pigs?
No horses. We're gonna have some pigs. We're gonna have some pigs, some feeder pigs. I think that's what they call them. Feeder pigs. That was Mr. Biggs. I guarantee you that was Mr. Biggs. I should have told y'all, we named our roosters and we only named 1 hen. My son named one of the hens Elvis because he got a little soup on top of his head. But we have Mr. Biggs, who's a rooster, Mr. Fancy, who's a rooster, and
Mr. Crazy.
Our favorite rooster,
yes,
is Mr. Crazy. And we'll talk about another day why he got that name. That's Mr. Fancy. On top of that, trying to get our attention, trying to see what are we doing back here. So yeah, we're going to have 2 feeder pigs, two feeder pigs on the outside of this property, on the outside of our gate. Listen, it's not a big space, but I'm going to make the most of the space that we do have. So this is what I plan to do today. Hopefully it rains so I don't have to do it. But I'm going to come around and I got to do some weed eating so that I can get ready to finish my fence. I think I want to finish it by doing electric fencing. I want to do some electric netting to keep in my goats, my chickens, and any other animals that I have.
The video is on 10%.
Huh?
It's on 10%.
The phone on 10%. See, that is what's wrong with our editor today. He never keeps this phone charged up. So I don't know how this is going to work because tell him the phone on 10%. But now you know what our plan is. So yeah, so we're gonna do a little cleaning up, just like we did in our garden, and we're gonna clean up over here, get this wood and these trees and sticks out the way, do a little weed eating to get this cleaned up. Okay, y'all, I'm done. I did all the work while my son played with this phone, trying to edit this video, playing with this tripod. You ought to see how he looking at me. So listen, we got a little done today. Not a lot. A lot of this, catch this. A lot of this, I'm going to wait for my goats to come. I'm getting 2 Nigerian dwarf goats, and I'm going to let them eat that down. And then what my goal was today was to get rid of all the paper, as much paper and trash as I could from around here. And the next thing that we're going to be working on is adding in electric netting fence around here. And then once I get the electric fence added around here, and then I'm going to welcome home 2 Nigerian dwarf goats, and y'all can help me name them if you so desire. Or my son may want to do that and may not want to include y'all. So yeah, that's it today. I have to go pick up the lit one. I have to go pick up Jackson. So I have to stop and me and my son's finna get on the road and go pick up the lit one. So that's your video for today. I'll see you next time.